my name's John, welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. As usual, I've got a decent mixture of machining, welding, brazing and a little bit of plasma cutting. Some of your mail comes in, I want to show that. As a friend of mine, he comes to the garage and he takes me to be scrap away. He was at the scrapyard and he found a little box full of, there's all kinds of bits and pieces in. I'm going to put the camera on there and have a good look through it because I'm not quite sure what exactly is in there myself. I had a little look and it certainly looks interesting. The parts have all turned up to convert me 2-foot square extreme plasma table into a 2x4 foot table. So the workshop at the minute is absolutely unbelievable. There's bits and pieces everywhere. Right, first thing I'm going to do is the draw, which was for the 0 to 2 inch water rate micrometer. We'll have a good forage about in here. There's one. Right, the name I've got is Brian Coyle. All you need to do is send me an email with your address and I'll get that posted off to you straight away this week. I'm going to do another giveaway, another micrometer, one of the same family, Moore and Wright. It's a 3 to 4 inch micrometer. I'll get a close-up shot of that a little bit later on. As usual, if you want a chance at winning that micrometer, all you have to do is send me an email. That's my email up there, and all I need is your name, like your full name, John Mills, not just John. Your name goes in the bucket. If it's thrown out, I'll post it off to you completely free. As I keep saying, I've already got a 3 to 4 inch micrometer. It's pointless having another one. It's pointless just putting it away in a drawer. These are actually sent in to me to be given away. Certainly well worth winning. Anyway. There's a little bit of rust starting to form on there, but it's nice and free. The handles are in good condition. It wouldn't take much to clean it up. Ratchet works as well. Certainly well worth having. If you do happen to win this and you don't want it or you can't use it, just give it away to somebody that can. There's a package turned up at work this week, all the way from Canada, from a gentleman called Ross Kinney. I opened it at work and honestly I was quite amazed what I found inside. The first thing is some maple syrup, the real I am, genuine maple syrup. This is fantastic stuff. I'm going to enjoy that on my pancakes. And the other thing is a box of taps, full box of taps, and they're all the same thread, they're all 11 by 1.5. I've never seen an 11 by 1.5 thread before, so obviously everybody that wins a giveaway prize from now on is going to get one of them, and that's enough of that to last a long time. Anyway, Ross, thanks very much appreciated. The wife and I will certainly enjoy the maple syrup. I've got a nice little straightforward turning job here, which also bollocks man, does it? Right. I've got a nice little straightforward turning job here, which also requires a little bit of welding. What the lad wants is this socket turning down so it fits in between the gap on the uni strut. He's given us a size there, 27.5, and also a little bit off here down to 46mm. You also would like that socket extension welding into there. I've welded sockets before and not had a problem with it, so that should be straightforward enough. It'll be tough to machine, but it shouldn't be a major problem. So that's into there. That's running reasonably true. So all it actually is. That's pretty tough, that. That was very tough. I'm sure we'll manage it. This really is decent material. Just over 1 mil to come off it. One more cut and I'll put a new tip in there. I'll just turn the tip round. The fun's here to come off that. .27.5, that's dead on size. Decent finish as well. Right, now to put a radius on there. I'll see what radius cutting tools I've got. I've got a high-speed steel tool here which should basically do the job for us, as long as we take our time nice and slowly. Radiuses are strange things because you're taking a very broad cut. This is doing the job quite nicely. I think that's quite a nice radius on there. Just break that edge slightly. Just enough clearance. But enough clearance is enough clearance. I'm just going to turn the curtain off here so I can get a decent weld on it. Just remove it. I'm going to weld this on with a rod designed for the similar metals. It's a stainless steel based rod. I don't exactly know what the material is, but this rod I'm sure I'll weld it. This is the first time I've used this torch since we repaired it last week. I'm sure it'll be fine. Great, that's it welded in. I don't think it's going to give any problems. I've got a wheel here of a commercial grass cutter. It's got a crack through there. And when I look on the inside, it's already been repaired before. It's been Braze repaired. The crack basically is that bit there. So I'm going to put some brass all the way around there, just to try and seal it up as a temporary repair until a lad gets a new wheel. Running oxy through it as a heat source. I've got some straightforward brass rod here, ordinary old fashioned brazing rod, and it's in a flux. Try not to get it too hot. You need to melt the brass but not boil it, otherwise the zinc comes out of it. You get horrible nasty fumes of it. It's running in quite nicely. old-fashioned method of repairing things, but it's ideal for a job like this. All the way around now. Looks good. A little bit more in here. That'll do. Happy with that. You see, it's a temporary repair on a grass cutter wheel. There's no way I would try and repair a car wheel like that. I just wouldn't do it, it's not worth the risk. Hopefully that should have it all sealed up quite nicely. I've got a wheel here of a commercial grass cutter. It's got a crack through there. And when I look on the inside, it's already been repaired before, it's been Braze repaired. The crack basically is that bit there, so I'm going to put some brass all the way around there just to try and seal it up as a temporary repair until a lad gets a new wheel. I'm running off the short as a heat source. I've got some straightforward brass rod here, old very old-fashioned brazing rod, and it's in the flux. Try not to get it too hot. You need to melt the brass but not boil it, otherwise the zinc comes out of it. You get horrible nasty fumes of it. It's done in quite nicely. Basically been all the way around now. Looks good. A little bit more in here. do. Happy with that. You see, it's a temporary repair on a grass cutter wheel. There's no way I would try and repair a car wheel like that. I just wouldn't do it, it's not worth the risk. But hopefully that should have it all sealed up quite nicely. As I keep saying, I don't need that. I've already got a 0 to 6 micrometer. But it's not a 0 to 6, John, is it? It's a 3 to 4. Anyway, like I say, I don't need that. I've got a 3 to 4 micrometer I use, and I've got a really mint 3 to 4 to make bollocks off.